just dropped that order off. It was pretty cool. And I mean, I got another one already. That's just how Skip operate. You know what I'm saying? They come with them back to back. And that's how I like as soon as you drop off the order, automatically it'll pop up on your screen. Now, Skip does not have the most, the nicest looking, you know, app, so to speak. I'm not sure what the exact words to use for that, you know, but, you know, some of the other apps are laid out a little better. More, you can do more with them. Skip to Dish app is pretty plain and simple. You know, it shows you when you log in, it'll show you a few options, not a whole lot. But you have a few options. You can go to your dashboard, which will show you if you on shift, your current. Hold on, let me roll these windows up. You can't really hear that. Keep this air on. So yeah. So these are your options when you log in to Skip. You can come in. For me, it says I'm currently on shift from, if you can see, 11 to 3. You have an option to go to your live orders, which you can see what order you got right now. You also can go to the schedule. You click on the schedule, you got 3 options. At the top, it'll have my shifts, it'll have open shifts, and then it'll have availability. And you want to set your availability so you are able to lock in shifts. With Skip, it's better to have a shift. With Grubhub and DoorDash and things like that, you could jump right in. With Skip, you don't get the orders. In my area, you don't get the orders consistently without a block. You know, you'll get maybe 1 or 2. They'll throw you a bomb, but it ain't all like that. So what I do is I go to my availability, and they have an option where you can set each day to you can have it repeat for whatever you set. So I got my availability for all day, every day, and it repeats every week. And the reason why my availability is that, of course, obviously I'm not available all day, every day. But that's when you're gonna have the option to look at the shifts, and I would suggest that everybody do that. Like, get the chance to look at other shifts that you may want. If you set your availability, then you limit yourself if you set it to only 1 or 2 days and they don't have anything available for those days. So what you want to do is you want to set it for multiple days. And what I set mine is for every day, all day. And so that when I get the opportunity to look at the schedule, I can look at the schedule for all of those days, what's available. And when shifts pop up open during out the week, I'll get to see them. Because, you know, and I'll have an opportunity where I want to pick up those shifts or not. So I'm not sure why they do the availability thing to that level, but maybe just so they can get a heads up on what they think people are available. But I always have mine always available all the time, you know what I'm saying, as far as my scheduling, my availability. Now, the other tab, there's open shifts. And as you can see, there's a lot of shifts popped up open that people last minute cancel out on that you can pick up if your availability is set to be available during those times. That's the key, so be available. And then you have my shifts. And that's the tab on the schedule where your shifts that you already scheduled and maybe possibly confirmed, like I have, you know, I think it's 48 hours before the actual shift you work, you're asked to confirm your shift by that time. Now, once you confirm your shift, you cannot just delete your shift at that point. In order to delete your shift at that point, in order to delete your shift after you have confirmed the shift, you will have to, they will ask you, like, I'm gonna show you. Like say I wanted to try to delete this shift that I confirmed. I'll go and I'll try to delete it. It's a little trash can right there. I'll click it and it says can't work your shift. Email us or call us or email us. So they don't let you just delete the shift after you confirm. Now before you confirm, you can delete that shift. You can delete that shift before you confirm without no problems. But once you confirm, when you delete that shift, you need to email them or you need to call them. You know, things happen sometimes, and then all you need to do, and I had one time I had to delete the shift. They was real cool about it. They was like, you know, what's going on? I said, listen, I gotta delete this shift. I know I said I was gonna work it, but something came up and I can't work this shift. I apologize for waiting till the last minute, but I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And they took care of it for me. The lady was real nice. She said, you know, try not to do it too much. And I only did it that one time, so I mean, it should be cool. Basically what it was, I had double booked myself with Grubhub, and I had double booked myself with Grubhub and Skip, and I didn't realize it until the day of. I had an alarm set to let me know that I had a shift with them, and it also let me know about Grubhub. And once I realized that conflict, since I just started with Grubhub, I figured I could get a little leeway by telling Skip, hey, look, this is what it is. And Skip was cool about it. And I didn't want to get, you know, drop a block with Grubhub because they're a little bit more into, you know, dropping blocks and stuff like that. You know, that matters to them more, so you don't want to do that with Grubhub because they will make it to where you can't get priority on blocks. But one thing about Grubhub is they get real busy. You can just jump in at any time on Grubhub. You know, you don't have to really have a block. But that's a different video. So yeah, that's your schedule. So I just wanted to talk to you real quickly about the schedule. That's how the scheduling works. You set your availability first. After you set your availability, you then go and look for shifts and try to schedule the shifts that you want. And set your availability, like I said, set your availability to be available all the time. That doesn't lock you into a shift. That just locks you into saying it's computerized, and they're going to offer you those based on what you're available. So if you say you're available all day Monday and the Monday shift opens up, then you'll be able to see that open shift, and you can have an opportunity to make some extra cash by picking up that shift, even if it wasn't on a day that you normally would work. So it's really up to you. So that's my suggestion. With scheduling, so we talked about the dashboard briefly. Scheduling. Then you have an earnings tab. And the earnings tab is going to show you what you made for the week so far. You know what I'm saying? It's going to show you what you made the previous weeks. And sometimes it won't give you a statement on your current week because you're currently working on it. But what you can do, it'll give you a breakdown of what you made each day and the orders that you made for each day. The orders that you delivered for each day. So that's on your earnings tab. You also get to see feedback. And the one thing, I don't know how I feel about this, they show, you know, positive feedback. When you get positive feedback, they show you. However, I never see any negative feedback. Not saying I want to see negative feedback. I don't know how, if you weren't doing a good job, how you would be able to better do your job without knowing whatever's negative that's been said and only seeing the positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just telling me the positive stuff. That's cool. But I mean, you're not gonna tell me I did all these orders and all I got is positivity. Somebody had a problem. Sure, I've even had no major ones, but I've gotten to places and couldn't deliver food. Like, perfect example, let me tell you.